Say they could say it all sounds crazy. They could say we lost our minds. I don't care if they call me crazy. We're way too behind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Some cards and coffee going on. Alrighty. What do we got? Alright, we got Virgo here. I thought it was Scorpio for a second. We got Virgo here. So Scorpio could be a heavy energy that's involved in this as well. Not picking it up as much, but it's definitely Virgo. So there's definitely a lot of calculating, a lot of plans going on here. 12 here, a final step, right? And it's like, I got kind of the energy, it's like ready to go to war. I don't know what that's about, ready to go to war. We got the crossroads here, something's coming out into the sun. Someone's making a decision to come out into the sun about something they're about to do involving a feminine here. Harvest, rings of communication. Harvest and rings of communication. I don't know why, but the way that came out like that is just the energy of somebody's been harvesting information so that they could better communicate. Someone could be making a seed. Someone's planted the seed of intention that they want to communicate, or they're trying to get this person to communicate to them, but I don't think it's working the same way anymore. Definitely getting that very strong energy of they've always been able to get this person to message them, but now this person isn't. This is the same energy that I picked over up on Instagram this morning too. I got the Queen of my world here, right? That was the end of that reading, and I should have kept going on that. But anyway, it's the energy of this Empress has made a move, right? It's like what? It's like, I know it's imprisoning, but at least I'm Queen of my world here. At least, I'm saying I'm at more peace here because I can be in more control here. Whatever was going on, this person didn't feel like they had any control or say. Yeah, and they blew up. Alright. What's going on? I get there's no communication between these two. Whoa, but somebody definitely wants to talk. You lean against me and I'll lean back against you, and that way neither one of us has to sleep with our heads in the mud. The energy someone feels like forced. Right? I get it's the whole thing. It's like sometimes they feel like, I don't want to say the R word because it's really not correct, but you know what I'm saying? But that's the thought in their head. They're like, maybe I am just that fucking stupid. Maybe I'm like Forrest Gump stupid. Like, fire away. Alright, universe. They said, go ahead. If I'm that dense, give it to me. What do they gotta say? Someone got the messages mixed up with the messenger. I got the messages mixed up with the messenger. Penguins stand for dreams and help you through hard times. I ain't gonna lie, I've been actually having dreams lately. They've been a little weird. So it's definitely something about, I like penguins too. Funny, aren't penguins the monogamous ones in the animal kingdom? Oh, this popped up in my memories the other day too. I'll tell you a secret, something they don't teach you in their temples. In your temples, the gods envy us. They envy us because we are mortal, because at any moment could be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we are doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now, and we will never be here again. Even if you believe in reincarnation, even if you believe that you've done these lifetimes before, you are never the same exact person each time. You are always different, because you are always created in an individual spark, right? Just as you're just a mixing of chromosomes and genetic information from two spaces, you're also, that heart frequency that creates the life is also the same. I don't want to get into all of that right now. That's a little too deep. Too deep of a conversation for on here on how souls work. I need to make another channel where I can ramble. Turn from my hands, I tell you just as you think I am. Getting the energy of, why do you like me if you think I'm stupid? I ask for so little. Just let me rule you and you can have everything you want. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. The hard part is what makes it great. Alright, we're going to go with the Labyrinth deck here for our 5D since that wonderful thing came out. Get a 3D 45D on this, see what's going on. New here, 3D 45D is 3D is who people post to be, what the collective, like, what their 3D entities perceive as what's going on. The 4D is telepathic connections, what people think is going on. 5D is what the spirit guides and the higher realms have to say about it all. Also, if you stuck around this far, buttons and bells, people, buttons and bells. Click that like button, smack the bells. Subscribe. Does it help to say that? I feel like it's like necessary to say it to the algorithm now. That if you just say the word subscribe, and they'll send it to more people. It's gotta be how it's working. I don't know why. People are really stressing out about the AIs, right? And nobody realizes, like, they're all AIs. Google is a giant AI. It's been studying us for years now. Like, how does it know what it knows? Because you've been telling it everything. It's been reading your texts. It's been listening to you. Like, that's not a conspiracy thing. Like I said, it's just the robot. It's just doing what it's programmed to do, and it was programmed to learn you to be, it's the super jacked up little butlers that used to be on the old original PCs. No, not today. I have the feeling to do this one. Alright. Definitely picking up the energy here that on the 40, someone let their mind get the better of them. I got an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Swords, but I got this 9 of Wands in between. And there she is, Empress on the middle of the 4D here, the 3D here. Alright, so there's definitely an Empress that is drawing a lot of attention, right? You got a lot of attention. Look, these are the two that we got. Look at y'all too. I got one's like centering with the Buddhist Zen type of energy. One's a goddess, really grounding into her goddess type energy, right? Connecting with nature there. I like how they're both outside in nature. You might not realize that that's where y'all are connecting a lot. It could be that's where your energies are actually being able to be with each other. That's what I'm picking up. That's so weird. Something about the sun. Sunshine. Right? So we got him sitting here on the tree, right? This person is watching this Empress, right? Because they want to figure out a way to complete this cycle. They feel like the Empress's energy is calling to them. Right? They feel like they feel like, I get the energy like they're just tapping into these energies, and it's like they can feel you pulling on their energy. Right? Remember, I don't mean to, but I just tend to always read from the Divine Feminine side because that's what I am. So, alright, so I get the energy that they could feel you pulling on their energy when you're thinking about them. I don't have the cash. This guy's not happy. All of my rich friends, I hate everyone to the bitter end. It's alright, and inside I hate my life. Oh man. Like I said, this guy, they're dealing with a bit of a mental thing. I know, I shouldn't be laughing at such a depressing song, right? I got the Sun here again. We got the Sun, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords, and then the Devil here. But it's like, here's what happened. And we get that controlling energy here, right? Let's see if I can show these. Alright, so we got the Sun here, right? There's nothing in between them. We got the Ace of Wands here. There's nothing in between them, right? We've got the Nine of Wands here. There's nothing in between them, right? But here's where the defensiveness really takes over. I get the energy that somebody pushed it too far. They were too controlling, right? Someone took it too far. Someone took it on a very aggressive energy too far. And I get like it could have been something in the bedroom. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, I do mark my videos as not for kids, and I do cuss and swear. But I just get the energy that this, they wanted too much. And it was just like, I think there was just a hard boundary was drawn, and it was just like this person was like, well, if I can't have everything I want, then I don't want this. And it was like the other person was like, fine. And they was like, fine, okay, deuces. You know, just like I'm fucking out. It's really what I picked up. The Divine Feminine was like, they really liked, and look, this is like, I get fire watching. Someone's fire watching. Right, that might be how they're connecting here too. I got Judgment there at the bottom. Yeah, someone made a judgment, made a solid judgment, made a firm judgment on something. They were like, well, they were just like, if that's what you want, then I don't want this. And if that's what you have to have, then I don't want this. And I get this energy a lot, and I get it. I get this causes a lot of separation for people. It's just like, and not to call out you dudes, but it really is. If you loved me, you would do this because you love me. If you loved me, then you would, you know, whatever it is. And it was, you would try for me. You would at least, I mean, even if it makes you uncomfortable and it doesn't, you don't like it, you would do it for me because you love me and you want to pleasure me. And it's just a very me energy there. You know what I'm saying? This person acted like an immature page of poles. Secrets came out. The Sun cast judgment upon these situations. Yeah, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, 6 of Cups. 7. Yeah, this person was like, no. No. And I get the energy too. It's like, kids are watching you do this. That's the energy I get. I read for grown people, right? I don't read for people under the age of 25. Unless you're a very old soul, you're not going to relate with a lot of my messages, right? But this was definitely the energy of what? 7 of Cups, secrets, lies. I get drugs with this card because this peach card has drugs, is where the peach that drugged Sarah, right? I get just all kinds of like just gnarly ass energy, and it was like this person's acting like a defensive ass, immature page of poles, you know, little d energy here, and it's like there's kids are seeing this. That's the energy I'm getting with that Sun card. It's like, you know, there's the Empress. Ooh. Some sort of justice played out here. There's a Knight of Poles. Get into that. There's some sort of justice with this Emperor and Empress. Got the 6 of Wands, the Hierophant. I get that the DM might have bossed up a little bit here. Alright, we got the 6 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 9 of Swords. I like the Hierophant in this deck, right? Because the Hierophant's usually about traditions and stuff like that, right? That's a traditional path, a traditional type of person. But in Hoggle's sense, he's more like the Virgo, for real. I don't even know if that is the Virgo card. I never really memorized them all. Anyway, he was very set in his ways. His job was just to maintain the outside of the labyrinth and show girls their way in, right? That's all he was supposed to do, right? He was supposed to just maintain the pixies and shit around the front, you know? And so that things like the magic, his job was to keep the magic from inside the labyrinth from escaping it too, is more of a thing. But his life was simple, it was boring, that's what he liked. He liked what he liked, and he didn't like what he didn't like, and he didn't do anything like. He was not a very great character. He had a lot of development in the story, but I get that this is what the anxiety was. This person had a lot of anxiety about changing up whatever it was that they were doing. Ooh. Ooh. Talk about a boss up. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah, I get... Ace of Junk. I get a boss up of energy, right? It's like what kings have kingdoms, kings run their kingdoms type of energy, right? I just got a boss up energy here. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Judgment reversed, 9. I like he's coming towards her too, right? All these characters. It's coming towards her, right? The Page of Pentacles is coming towards her. I like this 4 of Wands. I get that this person is like, you judged me wrong. You judged me wrong. You judged me. I don't really want all of that. That's not what I get that's not what I was trying to say. You judged me wrong. This person has dealt with third-party situations in the past. And they've paid for it. I get they're like, yeah, I know, I've dealt with third-party situations in the past and I've paid for it, and yeah, my kids did watch. They want celebration. They want celebration. They want magic. They're working towards it. They're waiting for something to come in. Something that somebody owes them. I get I've paid in advance. Something that they've done in advance. 7 of Swords here. Something they've lied about. Something they've been lying about. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so I got the... I mean, dude. 10. 10. 10. This is, whatever this person is lying about, like it's heavy on them, right? And what have they been lying about? Look how scared he is. Right? Look how scared he is, right? That's what this was about. That's why they put on that big scary armor, right? And it's like they needed that armor to even, like, I get they needed that armor to even approach you. They are oppressed by this energy. Because it's both in one. What? It's everything I ever want. So what? That's the most terrifying thing in the world, right? Right? Be like, what? It's like, look, because they've lost it all before. That's the energy that I get. But I've lost it all before. Whew, 44 could be big here too, right? I don't think it's ever been quite this intense. We got the Lovers here. That's the truth. The truth is what? This person never thought that they would ever be presented with this, right? This 4 of Cups, right? I get that they're scared that they'll become addicted to your energy. This person could have an addictive personality. Yep. This person distanced themselves. We got the Devil here with the Party Goblins, right? Knight of Feathers. This person's having to distance themselves because they're scared of the energy. They want to find balance with the Queen of Wands. The Fool. Excuse me, I don't know if y'all heard that. I got 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Ace of Poles, the Hangman, 4 of Pentacles. I get the energy of what's so scary. I get you kind of saved them. I get that you saved them by showing them how they were stuck. You saved them by showing them how they were stuck. Dancing chicken. They're defensive about the past. They didn't act. See, look, I don't know. See, and I've been resetting my decks a lot lately, and I got a 7 reversed here. And that's this person didn't act, and they didn't act what they were lying about how the whole thing went. They were a dancing fucking chicken. They were a dancing fucking chicken. And the whole point with me with the dancing chicken on the stage thing, it comes from the movie Pure Country, right? But they're sitting on a stage and they're talking about how these 2 boys are sitting on stage and they're talking about how they had broken into the back of a tent, right? At a carnival, to see the dancing chicken, and when they came in through the back, they realized that there was just a stove under the stage, right? And there was somebody else that was turning the heat up and down, right? I get that, and they were like, why didn't the chicken just jump off the stage? That's the energy that I'm getting here. And it's like, this person, they were acting out of character, but the reason they were acting out of character is because there was somebody fucking with them, stressing them out, causing issues. Yeah, they acted like a jackass, but it's because someone was messing with them. I got a Queen of Swords. I got a Queen of Swords. It feels like she had a lot of love in this situation, but it was something entrapping about it. She got called to move on from it, right? And and she's pulling on this person's energy. It's the kind of energy that I feel it's like, what, you need to escape? Yeah, you need to boss all the way up. You need to boss all the way up from the Page of Bowls to the King of Bowls. Getting control of your lizard, right? That's funny. That's funny. Just get the energy that somebody acted like a player and they had to because of whatever fucking situations that they were in, right? They caused their own drama with that nonsense, right? And there's a High Priestess here now, and the High Priestess is in the middle of the spread, right? And it's like, and the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like, no, I am solid on who I am. I've worked very hard to become who I am, and I'm working towards a lot of my own goals. And I'm going to accept nothing less than a King of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. That's all I'm focused on. You know, you can have all these other checklists of what you want from a divine feminine, but this person's like, no, I'm a High Priestess, and I will accept nothing less than a King of Cups who wants nothing but me, right? That's all there is to it. Be like, what? No, I want my lover to be absolutely fucking obsessed with me. I know I definitely feel that way, but I'm a triple fire sign, right? And I'm an Aries, so I'm a toddler, so I don't share my favorite things with other people. That's just how I roll, right? And that's the whole energy that I've got here. It's just like, no. Yeah, you wanted all or nothing, but so did they. So, yeah, they towered this. I got the Tower, Fate. Now fate is intertwined. I get that it's not fair. I get winding the clock backwards, right? We get the Ten of Pentacles here and the Hermit. There's something about going back to the beginning. Sometimes the only way to get where you're going is to go back to the beginning. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Remembering the soul connection, remembering the page. See, I like the Queen of Pots in this deck. The pots in this deck are all about cooking pots, right? And for some reason I get the Queen of Pots here as like stone soup, like this person just... Food might be a love language for this person, right? And it's definitely a very strong soul connection that started some sort of journey here. Conflicts reversed, right? Coming out of conflicts. Like this all had to happen to erase the conflicts that were in this connection. I got the Ace of Feathers. It's be like, I got this strong urge. It's like, I don't know, I got a lot of... It looks like a page. There's definitely, I get a sense of a very strong telepathic connection here that holds this all together for sure. They want to come back. I get that they want to be more soft about their words. Ace of Feathers is also a victory card. There's definitely a very strong telepathic connection here, right? There's a decision that needs to be made. Now, this is reverse conflict between these two energies here that have suffered this tower with each other, right? That are still dealing with this telepathic connection. The decision that you're going to make is going to cause conflict, right? Whenever someone tries to move on from another frequency, there's always going to be minions from the old frequency that are going to try to keep you in. I mean, it's the whole point of the program. These people are programmed to try to keep other people stuck in those programs. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense. Temperance, balance here at the very, very bottom. Dominating energy for this. It could be Sagittarian energy too. And with Sagittarian energy, I always say too, it's all about pulling that arrow back. The universe pulls you back right before it slingshots you forward. Alrighty, well, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.